made it out of the trenches. Just salute when you see me. Yeah, salute when you see me. I'm getting greedy, I blowed on her budget on me, that's on me, I'm conceited. Treaty, nah, that ain't how we treat it. This right here sound, and it sound like I'm knee deep, I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB going Juvie and BG, they gotta put my face on the box of Wheaties. I'm praying for whoever think they competed. Salute when you see me. That's all he ever, so that's how you greet me. I'm going TM 101 cheesy, and plus they got D2 on repeat. I'm with the love of my life for like 3 weeks, cause that's all I needed. She wanna go on a trip and retreat, but I'm sorry, I never retreated. I set the bar so high that you might as well leave it. I'm going undefeated, I've broken the system. Had to breach it, that's mission impossible, mission completed.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This time with Love. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Love from the gun. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed that went right into the game plan. Attack them early, see if they're going to play any better. And if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd every...
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. Man open. That's Henry Ruggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Murray now on first down. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Murray's throw there complete to Ruggs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth.
They're trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And the Ramsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Tackle made there by Budda Baker. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Love. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. The defense going to blanket the field. 6 now in the secondary here for 3rd and 15. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 7. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Well, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy because essentially now you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number 1.
A give, Carter running right, and nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing now is Murray. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Well, the drive starts with a completion left side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And Akers, he is not going to get there. They mark him short of the first. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Rolling to his right. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Here's Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray now. And he will find his man Ruggs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown! Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up. And now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards will take over possession here up at the 44. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. Off play action. Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Braden Mann now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harris. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Love. He gets it complete to Harris. First down now, but the clock continues to move. To throw now. Here's Love. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. That catch good for only a couple. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
And remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep.
From the 44, Love. So a touchdown apiece. That's all right. Hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Murray going to throw.
He'll drop this underneath to Carter.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Play action. Now it's Murray.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Murray now on 1st down.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Love throw there, hung in by Claypool.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On play action. Love to throw. Open man completes it to Claypool. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They'll run on first down with Akers. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Going right back to Akers. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Love, they go play action now. This is caught. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's the throw dropped off to his fullback, and they're able to get this one across the 35. So now we have Jackson slow to get back on his feet. Appears to be shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Henry Ruggs.
There's a 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Cardinals on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now with Akers.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Love now. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. pass. Here's Jordan Love. And Ingram hauls it in. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
Second down at 5.
Now Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now here's a throw that's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A nice run leaves him just inches from a first. Could they possibly be tempted to try this on 4th and about a foot? Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. They'll keep it on the ground. Bridges. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start on the ground. Carter. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Murray.
Completes this out left to Ruggs.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Carter.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now Carter.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw, Murray.
Got his connection, complete to Ruggs.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Out of the gun, they run with Carter.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the draw, it's Pollard. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down 24-14. 25 seconds remaining. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Love. Pass complete to Harris. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Shot now for Love. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big